Ay, it's really a privilege to be with you today. Extreme privilege. As you saw on the video, almost 3 years ago, I was arrested at a Texas airport while trying to board a plane. After 8 hours in detention, I was released and was given the first pieces of papers I've yet received from the US government that acknowledges my presence in this country, a country that I've called my home for almost 24 years. The top of this piece of paper, which I actually carry with me everywhere I go, it says warrant for arrest of alien. Now, I have a new piece of paper. So when people ask me for papers on Twitter, hey, what's up? When people ask for papers, wondering why I'm here to prove that I indeed exist in this country and in America, I will show them this honorary degree from John Jay College as part of the graduating class of 2017. You know, I have to tell you, perhaps only in America can one of the leading public institutions committed to criminal justice, one named after the first Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court and a founding father of these United States, perhaps only in America can someone give me this tremendous honor. Can someone like me receive this tremendous honor? But here's the truth that every immigrant, documented or undocumented, not just in the United States but around the world, will tell you. Our lives are more than pieces of papers. Our lives are more than the laws that people, even politicians and presidents, don't fully understand. Our lives are more than borders and walls. Our lives, as my hero James Baldwin likes to say, have been bought and paid for. Our crowns have been bought and paid for. All we have to do is put it in our heads. Our lives are a manifestation of the sacrifices and the risk, the persistence and the resilience of our families. Our lives are a series of choices and decisions that we may have doubted and questioned in the past, but make all the more sense now as we gather here today. You may have seen this hashtag immigrad, all over social media. Define American, the organization I founded, actually created the hashtag a few weeks ago so that immigrant graduates, high school graduates, college graduates, can share their stories. I'm really privileged to share some of these stories with you. So this is the story of Maria Rangel Leon of Aurora, Colorado. She wrote, "This diploma is for my parents, who couldn't make ends meet, so they made and sold burritos to pay bills. For my papi, who was too afraid to submit workers' comp because he didn't have ID. For my mommy, who comes home after a 13-hour workday and somehow still managed to have the energy to clean and feed us." This is the story of Cristel Martinez of Los Angeles, California. She wrote, "I just graduated from law school as an undocumented attorney. America is a country that gives people like me the opportunity to obtain a law degree. A malnourished 9-year-old who crossed the border just crossed the stage." This is the story of Cassandra Yeboyar of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She wrote, "While being the first in my family to attend college has certainly been a milestone for me, my brother's first daughter and my sister's first job were milestones too. Being American isn't only about education or even material possessions. It's about achieving prosperity, whatever that means to you, and being proud of how you got there." You know, there's actually a saying in Tagalog that goes something like this: "Ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa paroroonan." It means the person who does not know how to look back at where she or he came from will never get to her or his destination. Sitting just a few feet away from me are the very physical manifestations of where I come from. In Tagalog, we call our grandmothers Lolas, and I have an army of Lolas. So my Lola Florida is the reason why my family is in America. Lola Florida immigrated to the United States in 1963 and petitioned her beloved sister Rosita and her beloved brother Teofilo to follow her. Then my grandfather Teofilo brought his wife Leonila to America in 1983. I'm not quite sure if my Lola Leonila, who used to sell rice at the market in the province, who used to listen to Nat King Cole and Frank Sinatra to learn English, I don't think she ever imagined sitting at Arthur Ashe Stadium watching her first grandchild receive such an honor. So the reality is, when you're honoring me, you're honoring them. You're honoring all my Lolas who loved me before I knew who I was. When you honor me, you're honoring my mentors and teachers of various races and backgrounds who didn't need pieces of papers or laws to treat me as a human being. When you honor me, you honor my mother, Emily, who made the ultimate sacrifice when she put me on a plane to America when I was 12. My mother gave me up so I could have a better life. Though a broken immigration system has kept us separated for almost 24 years, I know, she knows, her sacrifices were worth it. When you honor me, the reality is you're honoring undocumented graduates everywhere. Not only at John Jay College, not only at the CUNY system, but undocumented students graduating in high schools and colleges across America. Now, the news media may call us illegal, government agencies may deem us as aliens, a president may call us criminals. But we persist, we succeed, we thrive. Now, I don't know if you look up over there, there's this word citizen. It's been kind of staring at me for 3 hours now. And the reality is, I'm not a citizen. I don't have the right papers, and the laws don't allow me to be one. But since I was a kid, I had to realize that there was a different kind of citizenship, which is citizenship by participation. You show up, you engage people, you realize that the world does not revolve around you. You believe that your equality is tied to someone else's equality, and you never forget where you come from. And by that definition of citizenship, I am very proud to say that we are the class of 2017, and we define American.